I'm Julia Nielsen Bingman, and I'm a deacon in West Ohio, and I work for an agency that works for healthcare that is affordable and accessible for all people in our state. I was very interested in the issue of healthcare once I realized that there are so many people who have no access and cannot afford basic health care and coverage in Ohio. And when in March of this year, March 23rd, our Congress signed into law the Affordability Act, or healthcare reform, I found out that I was incredibly excited that there was something that had been done in order to help those people I had been speaking to on a daily basis. What I know now is that healthcare reform, as signed into law in March, is merely the foundation of a much longer construction process. And we have a lot of work yet to do to make healthcare in this country and in this state inclusive, affordable, accountable, and accessible for all the people who need it. I know that in West Ohio, there are so many opportunities for people of faith, for United Methodists, to get involved in healthcare reform and in healthcare coverage for all people, making sure that people can access the mental health care, the physical health care, and of course the spiritual health needs that they have. And that is the thing that we can be best at. One of the things that we can do is make sure that when we worship together, we're talking about healthcare, and that we're talking about the importance of health, of personal responsibility and choice and accountability and fairness when it comes to health coverage. We have the opportunity to share a healthcare Sabbath together, and that is a resource that's actually posted on the West Ohio Conference webpage for healthcare. And that means that we can worship together and talk about the importance of health, the meaning of it in our lives and in the lives of our neighbors, and also pray about it and come to an understanding of how we need to act now in order to make that happen for everyone in our communities. We can also study together, as you're doing already. There's another study available called the Ezekiel 34 study, and that was developed by a United Methodist pastor named Jackson Day, and that study actually focuses on the relationship between healthcare, politics, and faith. So you can find that as well on the website for West Ohio Conference. Finally, you can of course be involved by learning about healthcare and what is happening in the country right now. There are a number of opportunities for you to learn about healthcare reform, what the benefits are to people who are older adults, young adults, people with Medicaid and Medicare, people with low incomes, communities of color, minority communities. And those opportunities will also be posted online so that you can attend them in local congregations. There's also one last opportunity, and that is that you can become a justice evangelist. If you would like to learn more about healthcare, about what John Wesley and the Bible say about healthcare, and about what West Ohio is doing for the health of West Ohioans and West Ohio United Methodists right now today in our communities, you can visit the Justice Evangelist page and blog and ask questions and have conversations about that and get information about what healthcare means right now in Ohio for United Methodists. Thank you so much for all of the work that you are doing to make healthcare accessible, affordable, inclusive, and accountable in our state and in our congregations, in our communities, and across the world. It's a great work, and I'm excited to join you in it.